Всем хай, мы возвращаемся в Twin Mirror. И мы закончили вот на этом месте, поговорив с очередной женщиной здесь. Так, как же ее звали? Дневник. Старый. И, в принципе, на этом закончили. Но, когда заходишь в игру, появляешься около вон той входной двери. Это я знаю, потому что я уже записываю эту серию второй раз. Я не знаю, почему у меня выключилась запись, но она выключилась. Так что вот. Так, с вами нельзя говорить. Давайте сюда.
Can't believe this whole thing's still working.
Я, кстати, сначала думал, что это будет какие-то ужасы, нас будут пугать или что-то типа этого. Но оказалось, это детектив. Судя по описанию. Так, стоп, сейчас-то я хоть запись включил. Останови запись. Да, у меня все работает. И да, я музыку выключил, потому что вот здесь играет лицензионная музыка. Я не хочу потом вырезать, мне это все лень, неохота делать. И так как здесь никого не озвучили, соответственно, музыки не будет, будет тишина. Что плохо, здесь нельзя выбрать сохранение. Я сейчас проходил все с самого начала. С самого начала. Смотрел вот эти все заставки, потому что их нельзя скипать.
Nick and I spent so much money on this machine.
И к ней нужно подойти. Ну. Баг, что ли, какой-то или что?
Kathy,
Ладно, плевать.
Sam, you actually came. You got some nerve. Joan texted me. Says she already went home after you upset her.
I was just... I don't know.
Look, Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in Joan.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Я так понимаю, мы здесь что-то будем... Что-то наподобие Шерлока Холмса.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
У нас типа тоже какие-то чертоки разума, что-то вроде этого такое. Так.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
И, наверное, все-таки здесь будет не одна концовка.
He was more her best friend than a dad. Look at us. Wonder who took that picture. Those two were a great team. Bug was so small back then. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Happier times.
И все, собственно.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Okay, I'll bite. Tell me, Dennis, who did you have a standing bet with?
Myself. So I guess I also won.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
Yeah, like you'd care.
Not too much. But suit yourself if you want to be like that. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Я когда в первый раз записывал, я ее даже не узнал. А это, оказывается, наша девушка бывшая.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Кстати, чувак, который появляется, иногда появляется и исчезает. Он, по-моему, появлялся только один раз пока что, когда мы сидели с девчонкой в машине. И он сидел на заднем сиденье. Мне кажется, это я из прошлого, потому что он довольно-таки сильно похож на меня. Анна.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit. Anna?
Sam!
Никаких обнимашек.
Sorry. Old habits. Why'd it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Блин, я что-то затупил. Не прочитал, что она сказала. Дело не в тебе.
It's not your fault. There's a lot of people that don't want me here, including myself.
People around here have short tempers and long memories. But most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. It doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
Yeah. That's, you two... It must be so hard.
Are you okay? You knew about us, right? He said he was gonna tell you.
Yeah, I knew, but knowing and,
Что это значит? Знать и реально знать — это разные вещи.
Yeah, I guess they are. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
И что? Ника убили, наверное.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous? Whew. Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always... I get it. I just... You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam. I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3.
Так, что у меня здесь? Блин, что за фигня? Почему на скеп нельзя выйти?
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Not really. You just quoted him a couple of times.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Then you should read Great Expectations. It's a masterpiece.
Так, стоп, меня записывает или нет? Да, все пишет. Так, секунду. Ладно, плевать, погнали. Далее.
It does look tempting.
Да что такое? Ты багаешься, что ли?
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Oh, spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He was always good with Joan, though Kathy did the heavy lifting. Took her to school, fed her, clothed her, and Nick would pick her up. Play dad for a few hours, mostly she'd just sit in the office drawing. He'd drop her back off with her mom after dinner.
Greater men have done far less by their daughters. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed, few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. And sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Что с буквами? Еще так
Everyone
скажу.
liked him. I think even Dennis liked him somewhat.
He always had a lot of friends. A few who couldn't make it sent flowers.
How's the family taking it?
Kathy seems haunted. Spread overly thin, and I saw Joan storming off. Kathy has a lot to deal with, now more than ever. And who can prepare for losing a parent? Not a soul. Not a single soul.
It always seemed so easy for him. Every day he'd show up, smile, no matter what.
Of the qualities in a good man, that one deserves to be at the top.
Not a quality I possess.
This isn't a place for self-pity. This is a place for dour reflection.
Yes. And drinking.
О, тост можно сказать. Ну, давайте скажем. Почему
To
нет?
Nick, he was my friend. He will be missed, but not forgotten.
Hear, hear.
Судя по тому, сколько мы пьем, мы довольно заядлый алкоголик.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back.
Но мы же похожи, просто он немного младше меня. Это явно я.
Hey, I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world. Feeling emotions, fitting in, that's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking, and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
когда я читал описание к этой игре, то там описывался, видимо, я, кстати, закончил именно вот на этом моменте. Я посмотрел запись, а она не записывает. Так вот, видимо, в описании говорилось об этом моменте сейчас, который сейчас будет.
No, stay out.
А возможно и нет.
Okay, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? Ugh, I can't think straight. Late for checkout. They can wait a bit more.
Не, видимо, не этот момент. Таблетки.
Oh, my head. How many of these did I take? God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
Дошик нужно съесть, чтобы голова не болела.
Please let there be water.
Пиво. Бутылка, что
Is
это?
that? No, that's not water. That is vodka, the opposite of water. No, no more beer. I need water.
Да
No
почему?
water, of course. Just tossed on the floor. My mother would be proud.
О! Кружка нет, она пустая.
At least it won't take me long to get my things.
Ну, изучить.
Already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt? I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
Кровь, да, это тот самый момент из описания. То есть мы просыпаемся, находим рубашку, которая в крови, и должно быть какое-то расследование. Все, больше ничего не знаю.
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
О. А что так темно-то? Если что, он сам бежит.
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus.
А, нужно так. Что? Там было написано выход? А, ясно. Да ну! Да что ему нужно? В смысле? Ау. Что за еще подставы здесь? А, нет! Блин, он все ближе и ближе.
Find the way to calm down.
Нужно в белые слова забегать, наверное. Неужто все?
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Так, сзади? Сзади никого нету, окей.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
Сюда, наверное.
If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened. Answers. Hide. It's never happened.
Не, спрятаться не надо.
Get far away. Don't think. Just go. If I run, I'll keep running. And you face what happened.
Пусть будет так.
Yes, answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there.
The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
Пусть так
I'm gonna
будет.
take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works. I can't just run from whatever this is.
So either help me or get out of my head.
It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
О, я знаю это место.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved.
I don't know if he'll see it that way.
I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Окей. А что холодильник нельзя посмотреть?
Ethan and his parents. And I'm guessing that's his sister. He always thought they'd run the bar together. I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Так. Почему иногда нельзя выбрать? Это не подсвечивается, я нажимаю, ничего не происходит. Окей.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Так, стоп. Что у меня здесь? Ага. В смысле, а что здесь еще? А. Так, ладно. О, сыщик. Поднят малодушие. Собственно, все. Давайте тогда на этом не закончим. Если вам видео понравилось, подписывайтесь на канал. Увидимся в новых сериях. Всем удачи, всем пока.